Here we are at Rats, Tatts and Pinups, having fun with these beautiful classic cars. You should come and check it out. Check out some retro gear, some vintage gear, some rockabilly, some rock and roll. Come and have some fun. And here we've got Sarah, who's all dressed up to come out for the day. Tell us about why you like getting dressed up.
Oh, I've been doing this for years. I came to the first show, so yeah, I think it's been about 11 years now.
What were the thoughts in your mind this morning when you...
Oh, I've had a tough week. I've been cleaning all week, so I just thought it'd be nice to get out and, you know, put some wheels on and look at some nice cars and say hello to a few people.
And you also would get into the music as well?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to dance later on.
And you go to events like every month, do you?
Yeah, whenever they're on, I try to get to them. It's not always I can, but most of the time I do. Once a month, yeah.
So tell us again about what your normal job is and why.
I'm a cleaner.
So you're normally, like you said.
I'm normally on my hands and knees scrubbing grout, so yeah, it's a nice change.
Nice change to get out and dress up and look beautiful. You look spectacular.
Thank you so much.
keep it up.
Thank you.
Wow, Jay, tell us about this beautiful yellow beauty you've got here.
Yeah, well, it's a 1957 Chev, very common. See a lot of them around these days.
Do you?
Yeah.
In yellow?
Quite a few. Maybe not in yellow, but I purchased this in 1990, and yeah, back then they had to be registered as right-hand drive. So it was converted to right-hand drive and registered. And I've just done some minor changes to it over time. It's running a big block 454 Chevy in it, and it's got a turbo 400 and a 9-inch diff.
So how often would you get it out?
Well, I like to come to these events. Rats Tatts is always a good event, so yeah, I like to take it out every time. Nice day like this, good reason to take it out for a drive.
So if any blokes sitting at home are thinking about getting into classic cars, what would you say to them?
Oh, look, do it, yeah. There's always a reason. This takes me back to the old days, the 50s. I love the 50s, so that's sort of my era. And I like to keep it in the 50s theme. Pretty old school, that's me. Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
No.
Thanks a lot, Jay.
You're welcome, thank you.
Amanda, you're full on into the rock and roll rockabilly scene?
Absolutely, yes, it's very addictive.
And how long have you been doing it for?
I'd say probably about 12 years now, since I divorced and started a new lease for life.
So the whole thing is, if you get divorced, come and do rock and roll.
Oh, well, it's one of the good passions that you can take up, yes.
And you like getting dressed up and getting into the mood.
I love it. I love the whole scene.
And then with all the classic cars involved.
All the vintage cars, and the ladies come in their vintage clothing, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's very inspiring.
So how long do you think you'll keep doing it for?
Oh, I hope I'll be doing it until I can't do it anymore. That's probably the easiest thing to say.
And what would you say to your former self or someone else sitting at home that's never tried rockabilly before or rock and roll?
Yeah, get on your feet. Come to one of our classes that are everywhere in the Rock and Roll Victoria. You'll find we have a whole menu of classes that are in your area that you live in, and come and join us.
So how many events are you running at the moment?
With ALH, we pretty much, as Rats Tatts, we put on one a month, travelling to different venues. Probably end up being more now because a lot more venues are trying to lock us in because they just see all that and everybody wants it. But we will be moving into Saturday nights, so again, that'll probably be once a month. We're about to kick off our Dramana drive-in nights, so that'll be once a month, and we're at Vic Market promoting rock and roll, rockabilly and hot rods as well, so pretty much a full calendar doing something somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's predominantly Metro Melbourne.
Yeah, look, we go anywhere between Dramana and Geelong at the moment. We are going to spread our legs and move interstate, but that'll be later in the year. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, Dramana to Geelong, that with the ALH hotels, that's pretty much where they're based. So, and it works working at a hotel, but it's just comfortable. You got everything you need.
Ron, tell us all about your dad's car here.
Well, it's a 1955 Studebaker Commander, and he bought it in about 1980 off a guy, Jim Speedy, and he's had it ever since. And I've just spent quite a bit of time getting it back to its better days, because it was it sat in the garage for quite a while and sort of gone downhill. And so I did all the brakes, got it all running. I mean, it's just normal registration, it's not on club plates, and got it back on the road, and here it is.
So it's a bit of a passion project.
Bit of a passion project, yeah. I seen it in the garage and thought, oh, poor thing, it's looking a bit sorry for its wear, so decided to get the polish out and all that sort of stuff and clean it up, get it running. The motor wasn't running that great, needed new points, plugs, all sorts of stuff, new oil and all that sort of stuff. So done all that, cleaned it all up, got it running right, timed up, and yeah, she's back on the road, and she's looking pretty good actually.
So you'll be bringing it out to all the Rats, Tatts and Pinup shows, the classic car shows.
I took it for the first time to the last one at Sandown, and that was just after I got it all cleaned up and everything, and yeah, she's running pretty good and looking pretty good as well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Said to my old man, like, no point, why leave it in the garage just, you know, rotting away? Let's get it out, get it cleaned up and get it back on the road, you know, start showing it off again. Because he used to love taking it to all he's in the car club, I'm in the Studebaker car club, we both are, and he used to take it to all the car shows, but he's 89 now, and he's, you know, getting on a bit, and it's a little bit hard for him to get out, drive it. You know, no power steering or anything on this thing. Actually, the first time I drove it, the next day I had whopping sore shoulders.
A fitness exercise.
I drive a VF, you know, and electric steering and all that, and it's like you can drive it with your little finger. And I got in this thing, I was like, Jesus. First thing I did was take it down and blow up the tyres, and it didn't make any difference.
You got to work out.
What's wrong with the steering, Dad, you know? It's got no power steering like the modern cars, you know. So anyway, it's all good now. I'm getting used to it. Let's just say I'm getting used to driving it.
So what would you say to other blokes out there that may have their dad's car sitting in the garage?
Well, get them out, get them cleaned up, and get them back on the road. Don't let them sit around rotting away, you know. It's a bit of a passion, and you'll end up loving it.
Are you all fired up to go back in time? Details on Kingpin social events are on our website, carolalleran.com. Are you busy living, or are you busy dying? For more info on getting your mindset ready for retirement, details on Mindset Michelle Geno are on the website. Are you keeping fit and active? Would you like to do more? More fitness videos on YouTube. Over 50, so what? Please connect with us on Facebook, YouTube or Insta. Over 50, so what? Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep active. Keep having fun. I'm Carol. Over 50, so what? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe, and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50, so what?